What is up, my friends? My name is Ecothrumi, and welcome back to the Night Village. In this video, we are going to be talking at both the new defenses and the new traps after the Clash of Clans 2017 update. And what we're looking at right now are the defenses, guys. Information coming in 1 second, but first, I want to thank you all for coming down to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to let you know a few things. First one is that I'm going to be coming out with content regularly throughout the day today and every single day moving forward. So you're going to want to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything. Second, everything in this village right here, right now, is at a Builders Hall 5 level. I'm in the developer's build, and that's how I have it set up right now, which is max for the time being. And well, with that said, when you come over, obviously things are not going to be at maxed level 5. So just keep that in mind. Also, I'm on the developer's build, and I'm unable to show you guys the statistics for all these defenses. I can't show you guys the numbers. So I'm going to talk about them, tell you guys what they do, both the defenses and the traps, and then I'm going to show you some live gameplay from I shouldn't say live, I should say replays from some live battles that I had with my buddies here in game. So let's get into these defenses. Starting from the top, we have the Crusher. The Crusher is basically a big mound of cement surrounded in some steel, and it goes up and comes down. Your troops don't want to be under it when it comes down, guys. So basically, if you have some barbarians under there slapping away at it with their swords, it's going to come down, it's going to squash them, and they are going to be dead. So the Crusher does exactly what it's named, and that is crush things. Moving on to the right, we have basically an air defense. They're calling it firecrackers over here in the Night Village, but it is basically the same thing as an air defense. Works the same way, looks pretty similar too, but they're calling it firecrackers. A little bit more exciting, we have the quad mortar, as I like to call it, but Supercell calls it the multi-mortar. It's a mortar with 4 barrels, and it rains down on you kind of like the Eagle artillery, just not with as much strength, not as intense. But it's a mortar with 4 shells that drop out of it, and it does some serious damage to troops if they are the smaller troops. If you're not tanking with some giants or something like that, your troops are going to be in some serious trouble if the mortar rains down on them. Again, you're going to see this in the replays that I have for you guys in a few minutes. We also have the double cannon. It's a cannon with 2 barrels. It shoots twice as much, and it's twice as strong. So basically, there's not much to say here except for the double cannon is a beast. You don't want your troops right in front of it. You want to take it out quickly, and well, it's a double cannon. And some of the more familiar defenses to you guys are the Archer Tower, like we know from the post, or I should say the pre-update Clash of Clans. The Archer Tower looks a little bit different here in the Night Village. And the cannon, same thing like we know from the olden days Clash of Clans. The cannon over here is very much the same. So those are the 5 new defenses, and actually I shouldn't say 5 new, there's 3 really new defenses, and the other ones are kind of just returning with a little facelift. Now let's get into the traps before I get into the gameplay for you guys. If I scroll over to this side of the village, oh looky here, we have some traps. The first and most exciting trap is right here, the air bombs. You guys know air bombs is a bomb that's deployed, smacks into some things that are flying by, and then is it's basically done. But this air bomb right here, it continuously deploys bombs over and over and over again. Bombs are thrown up into the air until the air bomb mechanism is destroyed. Pretty exciting, and it's actually great when you're on defense, when you're defending versus the PvP attack. But when you are actually trying to attack with some air troops, it's a pain in the butt, and it can really give you a hard time. We have the push trap, and the push trap is very much like the spring trap that we all know and love, except for it does not throw your troops off the map. If you see when I click on the push trap, it throws an X on the screen. If I rotate, it'll change where those troops that I have are being thrown. So it's going to be exciting to see how people set up their bases to push troops into areas that are maybe filled with defenses, danger zones. It's just going to be exciting to see how that one's used. We have a mega mine. It's basically an air or ground mine. You can switch it from ground to air. It's pretty cool right there. and it's just a beast explosion. Very strong, and can take out some pretty solid, hefty troops. Again, you're going to see that in action soon as well. The Tesla makes it a return. It's the same as the Tesla that we all know and love, but it's here in the Night Village as well. Same as the Springtrap, nothing has changed there. But again, over here in the Night Village, and we have the Mine. Basically, you can change this one from ground to air as well, just like you do the Mega Mine. Very similar to in the older Clash of Clans build, except for it looks a little bit different. And you know, that's really it. I guess it's because it looks a little bit different. So we have our traps, we have our defenses, and we have our replays, guys. So let me go into a battle log right here. You're going to get to see troops, you're going to get to see defenses, you're going to get to see traps, you're going to get to see the hero in action, kind of a sneak peek of everything right here. Then I'm going to have a video that breaks down the hero himself, the new buildings, and a couple of other exciting things, the troops as well. Those are going to be in separate videos, but this was just focusing on traps and defenses. But let's get into an attack. Here's one that I did right here. It was against my boy Clashing Duke, and as you can see, I dropped the cannons and I dropped some bombers behind. Like I said, this is not a video about the offensive troops, it's more about the defenses, so I'm not going to talk about the troops that are going in. Although you have to mention the new hero right there that's going in there, which is pretty much a beast. Notice the Crusher. Once our hero gets closer in there, I sent my my hero in to take care of the air defense. Then I sent in some drags. The Crusher did do some work on my hero, but I'm going to be able to use his ability and get him back up. Here comes an air mine, and check that out. The air mine is continuously letting traps loose. Look at that cannon right over here. It's a beast, going hard, going ham on those troops. The mortar's not raining down right now because there are no ground troops left. All I have are the minions and the air baby dragon right there. You saw another air mine pop right there, and I'll 4 times through the rest of this, and then I'll get into one more replay for you guys, just so you can see how maybe some more of the ground defenses work, and then we'll call it a day. Let's find one more. Let's watch here. No, I want to find a good one for you guys. Let's find, okay, here's another one for you. Going in again on Duke. I'm going from the opposite end with some giants in front and those sneaky archers behind. And check that mortar out. Just watch his mortar deploy. Really killing my troops. 4 shells dropping on him at one time, or I should say 4 rocks. I got the hero, I got the cannons behind. Air mine is going crazy. The giant and the hero are on that air defense. And you can see that cannon shooting pretty quickly there. Check that out. It's like a machine gun more than a cannon. And the other defenses in action right now. Just that mortar doing work on my troops. I was hoping to see the archer towers get into action, but I don't. Maybe we will. I think my hero may get himself over there, and then we can see those archer towers do some work as well. Let's take a peek. There they go, just like the archer towers that we all know and love. It is doing some good work on them though as well, and the Tesla just popped over there that we discussed. Like I said, the Tesla that we all know and love. So looking at these small bases, many of us are used to these huge bases, guys, but these ones are pretty small. Like I said, they are, you know, it's all new, but they're difficult to attack. PvP is a ton of fun. I'm going to have a video just about that as well. But that's it for today, guys. We have the defenses and we have the troops, and I shouldn't say that's it for today. I should say that's it for traps and for defenses, because another video is going to be coming out right after this one. But I want to let all of you guys know, first, again, you should be subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on the thing. Throw your alerts on as well, guys. Second, a bunch of friends of mine and I are going to be doing a challenge where every single month or every single season, if there are seasons, we are going to be challenging one another to see who is able to get more, a higher trophy count throughout the season. The friends that I'm talking about, you may know. I'm talking about Klaus, Judo Sloth, Clashing Duke, and Clash Bashing. They are all Clash of Clans YouTubers. some big names that you guys may know. I'm really excited to be working with all of them, and I'm really going to try and kick their butts as well. Don't let them know that though, guys, although they'll probably see it in the video. But really exciting. That's going to come out on a regular basis. All of us will be covering it throughout our channels. Check them out as well. And that's been it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments below what you think so far of the update. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What are your thoughts? And if you don't want to hit me up in the comments, you can always drop me a message or hit me up on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. I frequent Twitter, so that's where you can find me the best, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you had as good time as I did. I'll see you all back here again a little bit later on with more information about the Clash of Clans 2017 update. Until then, be good.